Hello, my name is Ishan Binder, and today I'd like to show you my app called Focus Point, which is an app designed for students to improve their studying habits and grades through a gamification of studying. So, as a student, I've noticed that myself and my classmates are growing increasingly attached to our phones, and I've felt the negative effects of this a lot. For example, my grades and also my focus during class and while I'm studying. Multiple times while I've been studying, I've gotten just a random urge to look at one TikTok or open Instagram for a little bit, and I'll do it, and then before long, half an hour has passed, and I'm behind on my homework and not prepared for my test, which I'd have the next day. I also feel that if I put my phone in a different room, I still have an urge to go get it, which detracts from the brain power that I use for focusing, making me remember less and do worse on my quizzes and tests. With all these problems, a comprehensive, simple, and fun solution is needed, which is where my app, Focus Point, comes in. Focus Point turns studying into a game, giving the students who use it points for studying. Also, with my app, longer studying times are encouraged, which will help students earn more points than if they do multiple short bursts of studying or just study for less time overall. This adds to the incentive to study for longer and will eventually lead to better grades. Also, working alongside the point system are study groups that let you create groups with your friends and compare scores on a leaderboard. This is just another incentive as it adds a social and competitive component, which is crucial to an app like this. Another one of the best parts of Focus Point is the intuitive UI that makes it easy to use for anyone. Now that I've told you about the basics, I'll give you a brief demo of the app. So when you first enter the app, you're prompted to log in so that all your data can be saved. Now, as you can see, we're on the account, and you can see all my friends here. We have an account, we have log out and delete down here, and we have the points earned in every single category, except so far I haven't studied at all, so we have no points. So to get some points, we go to the study view and select a subject. In this case, I'll choose math. Now we start studying, and every 3 seconds, a point will be earned. Okay, I've now studied for 20 minutes. Now, the point system has changed. So every minute, the points will now be multiplied by 1.03. This is beneficial because it encourages students to study for longer periods of time rather than studying in short bursts. Now, stop studying, and we can see how the points have changed. See, now math has 410 points because I studied, and it's visible in my account as well. Now, the next feature of Focus Point is the groups. So here I have two groups, and there's a leaderboard. So we can see which friend is doing best, which friend is doing worse, how close everyone is, and there's placements as well. Now, I'm not doing too well. Only studied for 20 minutes. My friends have been studying a lot, and also we have some stats for the group down here. And it may seem a bit minor, but it just helps people get a personalized experience. So if you go to settings, then we have the ability to change the color of any subject. Now, some people will have very strong opinions on what color every subject should be. Some say that math should be blue or red or whatever. So this allows you to change it in case you don't like the colors. Focus Point works using two different components, Apple's Swift language and Google's Firebase. Swift allows for all the UI functionality of Focus Point and makes the app able to be put on the App Store, while Firebase provides the backend, storing user data like points, password, and friends. Also, it allows the app to authenticate users. Without these two factors, the app would not be possible to make. To conclude, Focus Point is a simple, easy to use app that is helping students fix one of the biggest problems they face today: phones.